National Water and Sewage Corporation. We are together and we work together. Thank you so much.
Mwasi mutabasewe na banyabo. Master Beno Mutaka, Master FM Radio.
I'm called Justice Vivo Uhango, Executive Director of Uhango Media, and I work with Glory FM.
Aya basi. Mimi naitwa Temba Ndeje, Swenkuru wa Banyamwandu. Museveni akagira ngo turamanya urujungu mwenu kangamba runyankore. Ndi Mutemba Ndeje ndakora na Vision Radio Morning Show. Mukuri keciro citu ciri izuba. Kandi no abantu tayayisa mwe bare drink mwongere muretere kimwe wadenyo naburame yo kunywa. Amina.
Well, respect everybody. I'm so humbled to have worked with most of the media houses mentioned. I'm called Iseboy King, the Western King, freelance MC and events MC. Currently, I work with Sky TV. Thank you.
Wabari mnonga Iseboy. Kana hiza gamba na nishabangu chopa benu wa hendera then tuzoa na ninjisha wangu naweza gamba chopa gambe ni tuzoa manager protocol banyeta edumano principal farmer omuhinji atarukwata mwitaka chopa gamba then manager hende ni kwa na Sky TV. I am the programs director at Sky TV.
Kabana mu buhangazo. Wanangi, so nibanyeta kile ya chopa. I'm the manager to Greater African Radio. I'm a legend. Omukwatiri nebya makuru presentation na nebindi. Farmer please. So nabachira mwena ba juniors na ba seniors. I don't see another legend. Ivan please. Babaje nguyahinduka talk show. But shaping a future of rights, freedom of expression as a driver for all other human rights. Kuza kuchiranzya mu medias, I think we shall no joke tobwire sebo. He's in charge. MC as we shall add on.
Okay. Thank you. I'm trying to monitor to make sure that everyone has a drink on table, and we have just 2 minutes to go live. Oh, there's somebody.
Basebo na banyabo ndiyo mu mkitinsache amazina nbanyita Bone Maldadi ni mpamya nkozire na binjo muri imwe. Some of you really, I think I played part. I'm happy to be here and happy to be part of privileged and always happy to be around you guys. Thank you and thank you very much.
Okay, very good. Ninjira ngo ikiganiro cyatandika. Today happens to be the International World Press Freedom Day, and I strongly believe that a number of us, the media personalities, know what it means when we talk about the freedom of expression, the freedoms that we're talking about, and what we've always gone through. You'll bear with that strong light of the team media so that they are able to relay better pictures. So, niza kushaba tightest team. Have your mic should be standby, very ready. Rero twaza kutandikiraho. Mwana rabo ine kibuzo cyona ecyaba national water bashimye kwandi bagarukamo. The center of interest is the new system of their billing, which is now E. Muri bakaba tuletera bills hati no shote bintu nibigendera ha masimu. Andaba mwabahurikiza bintu no shote nibakira kugira ubuzo byingi. Two, you've heard what's making news now around Mbarara city, issues of River Wizi, supply ya maize okweteganisibwe muhabwe mberejo. I strongly believe he has a package for us. Bono kurugiro mbyara batebekanisize nitunibyo turabesingoho to ask some of those questions obwerebwe bibuzo kubura hiche. Bono tukoko. Kana banda baratwereza obutumwa nabwo ntuje kwa ntubwakira okugenda mu meisho going forward. Enza kushaba ngo munyikirize amagingo aga turi kwetebekanisa kutandika ikiganiro ekyo tushabo bucyurera twanturikiza orabe nagamba kandi omugyenyi wito mukuru kwa ramare kwika immediately we'll serve our dinner and then interact byono tubikwatarane so that we don't limit. Some of you often go home a little earlier ninga bakwa we know some other engagements, but like Adalia announced, we have our partner Footsteps Furniture. They will let us know when they came in Mbarara and where they are. They are yet to roll out a certain campaign that will be traversing a number of your media houses. That's why we said they need to be here, so that they will know the people they will be working with. Ombwire butaro bwahare okujanjaza makuru. At Iraka Communication, we are not a competitor in media, but we are a competitor in marketing and communication. So we are a hub of campaigns, a hub of marketing, and some of your media houses have benefited from us in terms of business, and we earn from you guys when you give us commission. Those who have not got business from us, today can be your first opportunity for the engagement so that we can work together. Creative Media is our partner, and I told you the team leader will later on elaborate much more on what they do. But basically, they are too much of visual. Online broadcasting services of visual. Like you're aware that Uganda is plotting to go digital, both for our media houses and these other onliners who have already been there. So I hope some of them are already warming and preparing for the digital migration, so that once it comes in, we are good to go. But I had already announced or made a disclaimer that very kindly but strongly take it from the bottom of our hearts that we are not too selfish, but we realized that the National Water and Sewage Corporation had made a booking with Indicator for a talk show or a discussion, so they are able to supplement the effort of our discussion today. They are the sponsors of the event on radio. And we want to thank you, Bonne and Team in Digital, for accepting our partnership with you and relay our discussion to enable our audience also access information about water, maybe international water. Next time, now that we have a digital system of that nature, with the help of Studio B, basically for in digital and maybe for the others who can manage, if we can always have like a discussion relayed on all these media houses, or where the spotted media houses, it would enable all the audiences of a number of partners to take on the discussion same time, and saves your energies of moving here and there. Abaturikize ntwenda kubatangirira kandi kubakunda mnonga omukairaka kandi kumwambara kwanvurirwa ahabwe ikiganiro cha National Water and Sewage Corporation, ikiganiro cy'abanyamakuru kandi izoba nizo bari kuri mnonga mu buyobohereza bw'amakuru banywana bayita abaturikize na mnonga rurengo rwensi yona abantu bayitu abose bahurizinga najye no kwatanisa n'abanyamakuru twenda kubebaza mnonga kandi no kubakira habwa burengerwa izoba abambarara city ababasa kwekora mu murimo nabo bakatunga ikiganiro cyo kwikana ahameza rero tukareba ubuhereza bwe by'amakuru ni bugenda buta mu bicoyeka bitarimo na bimwe mu kiganiro cy'irizoba twatayisa team National Water and Sewage Corporation na mnonga habwa burengerwa izoba hano yo muri Mbarara city abineshongeze bari kwenda kubagana niwe oturikirize kandi hamwe n'abanywana bayitu abaryaha nitwesobereza bwa Studio B twenda kwebaza mnonga iwo rya digital radio Anthony Mwana Yosefu yabara mnonga konkwanyikiriza amajingwaga akazindaro nkakwatse westenisa uri kwija kubiraka rya National Water and Sewage Corporation akebazo kari ya Nyakazoba aturamusiyeho kandi atweyanjurire
keke
kandi abanyamakuru ni mbatabarusya akiro canyu cha World Press Freedom Immense UFM nimbakura amazina ganje ni banyeta Titus ni wamanya ni nkoro mu kitongole cha National Water umu capacity ya Manchester ni muza kunyikiriza ntandike n'ekintu kimwe eki ndaze kwetanka ruva rwize yijwire tushemererwa konka naye tuhereza challenge ugu no murindo gwa kabiri umuyamizi ni mumanyangwa miza guturi kuhereza ecanga cha Mbarara nitugiye mu river rwize nitwenda kusima abantu bona abatireho umwete. There was a time when the river Rwizi was about to dry. Konkatia, we are not talking about drying, we are talking about pollution and also a lot of water. So, echire chwireho, tufunireho mizi floods, zija zaenda kutaho mu nanka, mu pumps zitu, ziri ku extracting mizi. So, konka nitwe twateka juba, ba engineer bitu, na general manager yashimira kuba ryaha konka yatunga edition appointment general manager umwami Dennis Muramuzi nyechiro balire batamyamire ya general manager na timu ye ya engineering. So amizi twagiyamu twakoze dewatering pumps twagiyamu mota za pump twaziyayo twazi dryinga. So ahundi kugambira kutanikana na shanka mushanju zeri izoba amizi twatandika ku pumping abatine mizi abataka ibwina mizi mu manyangu ni muza kufuna mizi ekindi ikina log mwebaze cyabaho no manya water weed bari kweta hythes hati yija yatandika ku affecting production yite ya twine plants ibiri halo Kabale road ejeri kutora Kabale halo n'indijeri ruharo ruhaleje hikire na Nile breweries. So nyechiro tubire twine kizibu naho Nile breweries ejo production plant yitu hatiya tulimu kurwana na Kabale road na water weed konka twine ba divers mu national twine abantu bari kweta ba divers. So hati ni barwana na water weed kurebeka nguti ya affecting production. So ni tubahamiza ngu capacity tujine kandi nomwe tugwine kurebeka ngo mizi tubagumana tubahereza mizi. Ico neco kubanza. Icya kabiri abakatete aburijaho twino pipe nayo mutunga gugitwire irizo twasabana turwana nayo konka nayo twaje fixing. So abakatete twabona na option ati ya nawe ngo muze kufuna mizi. Then chindi concept indi kwenda kusharinga ho nimwe nahura ni mugambe kigambo digital ati twe twine cyo bari kweta electronic bills. Ubwiro buhwireho ko mwako guhwire nebire byenyuma tukane tuhereza bills turi ku printinga tukakuhereza bill. So hati obumwe twatufuna go buzibu tuleta bill tugihereza get money ningo umwe nka house attendant bill tutumanya ngo wajifuna kumba utajifuna. So hati twatekaho system yo kugira ngo buri yomwe wena uri kukoza mizo bwiro bwinja binjiri bamwe n'amasimu abamwe bina n'amasimu nkashatu. So nitwiyahe namba tujya attachinga account yawe ya mizi twabiringa bati biro yamara kushohora ikane ijasimu yawe immediate rogireba halo option yo kujidownloadinga ukajireba ukagishuma. Of course this is a new technology tubire twine mu challenge kugira ngo abantu bamwe amasimu gabo gabire gatali attached. So it is either through the phone number ninga email address. So tugerezo twakora kakuyege yo kureba ngo accounts zitu zone twa attaching home number kandi number actually we have ukana ngo umushija agera ati nyo bill think agirebaga Natasha Shule no mukazi yija bamushanga mu bashareho no buri yomwe naza kufuna bill about 92% yo mu rwizi to that country then no kuya wawe kutakuri in servicing. So that is why we need the money. So we call upon hati yatwineho hururu yo kugira ngo aho kwa twine ba customer n'abari kumara emyezi mukaga ni bakozesa mizi kunkati bakashashura kunkati niho n'abari kushashura buri mwezi. So ni to balancing hali haba batakushashura ari abari kushashura in advance categories are 3. So result twataye hururu mpaka rwa gatanu umuntu uri kumanya ngo amazire myeze 3 no kweyongerayo takashashuraga neno shune mwa bir abone we turi kwenda kutanikana nabo kunkati kana kubasharaho first twabasindikira message icya kabiri nituza kuje tuganire niwe turebe uri kubasa kushashuraho either half ninga kora shashureho ninga watu promising oti ninza kushashura hezi izindi ninza kuba ninzashura mu biceka bituza kukulekaho konka wajero tinyowe tinyene sete ninga tinkaenda kushashura nituza kugambira tugire ngo reka tukuyambe ureke kuacumulatinga biro then wabona kasete urete tukuhi. So ejo niyo hurure twine konka ninterama umuranga buri yomo wena oyine balance ya mizi ashashule kwenda ngo I can give you an example nkeji karamite bireho nyomwebazo eyo kugira ngo amizi twiyamizo mu imagine kucendeza mizi ago mu river ukashoboka kwata nanka ukazi drying. It is a cost and that's an emergency, so we need the money so that we are able to serve you in a better way. Then of course ekindi kwenda kushoboraho hato batandika ku disconnectinga lekamba yambe magambire ashite kibali kugamba police yitu ya disconnection na reconnection erieta. Disconnection, ideally we are supposed to disconnect anyone who has not paid after 1 month, but sometimes we are good enough, but also sometimes we are so shrewd that we need this money. So wale wa marumwezo utakashashire bill yawe, you are a candidate to being disconnected. Kandi wamara ku disconnecting police negira ngo tukucharging reconnection fee which is as a fine, but you also you pay it and then you pay your bill and we put you back. So a junior police kandi sete zona za national ushimikwa na shashiro mu banka konki okora yesigo mukozi witu ni kimanya bwiro bwinjire mu kira kubesiga babahereza sente abaturikize nimwe abanyamahurire nimwe muri ba customer bitu wazimuha uzimuhe umwesigire nko muntu. If you want you can take track of how you gave him the money, how much you gave him and how much you expect him to pay. If he doesn't, tuichiriri at any office. We also have toll free lines. You can just call and let us know. Sete nkazitayo kunkatiba zishashura. Then chinda aze kusharingaho ninza kusharinga a new connection. Hati new connection policy yitu ergeti wano yenda mizi noza kutwikirira mu office ogereze nyoni nyenda mizi nyaha na urete biri kukwataho uzo wache amana kwereze baruha utwereke ngwitakane ryawe urete ID yawe eri photocopied utwereze simu then itwe tukuteko mu system twamara kuteko mu system tugende tuze kusurveyinga twisha kusurveyinga tukareba ngo uryo mu jurisdiction yitu aho turi kubasa kuhereza mizi then tuza costing survey tukugambire sete ezorashashuri utija bataka kusurveyingire bakakugira ngo ngo urete mitwareje. No, that's not the procedure. Nitubanza tukusurveyinga kandi tukwereza na invoice ogireba umanyoti ni copy abo kobwero bwinja abantu bakizire kubiba konkejo tiyo police yitu. So wamara kushashura police tuine kugira ngo tuine kutwara we are supposed to take 7 working days. Wamara kushashura sete tukazireba tukaconnecting. How you can see we are not only about connecting, tuine kuleta mizi tuine ku disconnecting turika reconnecting then tukaconnecting abas. Then lastly echinda sharing eho it might be the second last is the illegal water use. Hati amizaga imwe numbasa ko batakamanya ngo bamwe ne bagiba konka amizi nko kuturi struggling turi kugaleta echo kubanzo muri rwizi general manager nyamwazo ndebere nagamba what causes some of these environmental degradation ebireho abantu batahirira bisharara bahingaho amizi gitu ndico ariko rero mwe ni gari ga brown too brown tugezaho namani konko mwe gaguma gari too brown kind of course twine capacity ite konka naga no butruk struggle ngunyowe niwe turi gukora rose kutari kuja ni nkora from the statistics we have about injury so hati capacity tushimkwana to produce we are now purifying beyond the greatest give
kana marani mabariyaho omuntu nabasa kwebuza twamanye ngo harimo abari kushira kwiba mezi mbosh kandi habone twarugira ha cha bire yakapapura tukazaha bire digital ningeshe kutambarira ha masimu
webale munonga biro eri digital na nakigambire honti one eri easy and it is mobile. You can get your bill. If I run a bill today, you will get your bill promptly and with you on your phone. Nimuchira kurebe ubwiro bwinji na hati ya numwe kwa muryo mu meeting engage. Most people are on their phones. So why don't you reach out to them on their phones? Why do most of you will reach home when you are tired? The next thing you will do is to sleep. You will not say where is the water bill. No. If they say the water bill is here, you say bojitira. You will forget. But on your phone, it is there, and we have also given you options to pay your bill using your phone that is mobile.
Thank you so much konkubo lyaho enkozesa kurugiro mu research yanyu no kucondoza enkozesa yesimu omukushashura no kwakira bere kwijaho ninge byashemere kwanashashura ne cyangwira buri umwe tucaza korora cyakorera bake abari kwetegereza enkozesa yesimu kandi amizi gari yagabona
webali hati paying a water bill using your phone is more convenient. Where no basa kuteka mu charge nke ya bulijo nko kubali ku charge ngo uri kusindike seta simu nyino bwese ngo buryo mu ryaha na amanya mobile alikone alinanka registered mobile money. There is that charge, but that charge and the inconvenience you get when you walk into a bank, you queue up kutera rai no banka oyegwire sente ohikeyo abamwe ne babasara gukora no mushahu. So the cost and the convenience, because I can pay my phone when I'm sleeping, I mean my water bill when I'm on my bed, or even when I'm in some of these happening places. So it is the cost is there, but it is not exorbitant kugira ngo etutinise nobo kwata transport uri kuruga katugere ngo uri kuruga kakashaka kwija kuzo mu town ngo uri kuza kuraininga po mu banka kushashura ico kiryaho then wene kushwa kugarukayo then aho wayirinda za accident wayijirota ninga wakwate sete waziherezo mwana no maye mitima tekushona we are in society umwana je sete azeguze yanda naje tunayibwa kuzishashura hato shote major inconvenience yo kumuterera ba kudisconnect we sete shiko tarazitire, you know. So you would, from the statistics, by the way, I can tell you out of the number of customers that pay, 30% of the customers pay using mobile money. Yeah.
Uturikize yebara munonga tukine kiganiro na team National Water kanda mwana abanyamakuru erizoba nizo barakora munonga abwa abanyamakuru the World Press Freedom Day konko ijuke ngo abanyamakuru mwoga gwabo no kwimusira ka ryanyu imwe abatari kubasa kwegambara mbwe niwe cyawerere hina radio otungura ha volume obasa kurikiza ikiganiro eki no kureba itekateko byamamanzi agarya gatari gamona gamu kunagaruka owawe Titus avuga National Water and Sewerage Corporation tutakambukira nazindi shonge ezitari zimwe na zimwe omuntu atine simu hato butwaza ha murembe gwo kuberingira aha masimu ogwo yaza kuhaguha
where omuntu atine simu nomanya esimu ekindebero mu Ugandans omuntu nabasa kulemwa ebintu byona. You know, these innovations we do them after doing some bit of research. Na nakugambira nti omu database yitu tutatiremo na effort. We have 92% of the database with phone contacts. N'aba banda batazine n'abamwe bali off of supply ninga bamwe abutuchargera ce abutuchargenda kuzironda. Kandi umunya Uganda nonda kwishirizangana nanye ngo umunya Uganda nabasa kurara kwe konka naza kugura data iye 15 ninge 20 ninge 10. So mazima titwine kubanganesa ngo efficiency yo kukozesa isimu turi kusindikira ninga email. Maybe ekindi kubasa kugambiraho abantu bo mu cyaro nka not even abo mu cyaro abantu nkababija emyaka negenda ninga bamwe abataratonjero mu gishago kugira ngo baze ko mwishomero abatini za smartphones inchire kureba umwe no shanga ya receiving a message atamanya kugishoma a receiving a message eryo mu rujungu. So hata umubazi gwacho no manya we've just introduced this in January. Hati we want to customize the messages tuziteke mu local language ezimwe, so we can say here let's put it in the local language. That has its own challenges. Konka no manya na wazo mu bank oba no manya rujungu oba tori kumanya rujungu, you must improvise either no robo munywani wawe kurya musike. Yes, so one was mu banka ninga anywhere you are not traveling, there is nothing that is in Runyankole Ruchiga. No, so people will catch up with time. Yes.
Mnonga cyane chikuru mnonga hasha nobundi itwa bapangisa ekizimbe na biru na mita ne bya landlord ubundi simu niyo ryo mu system tindu kumanya kumara kwija mwanshanga ryo mpangisa eji mita nimuza kutwara sime yanjye nimutware ya landlord nimutware yo kandi ko muratware ya landlord mwamusindikira bira tagishashwire abako kizimbe takiruho ninga akara message akagirugaho.
Yes.
Amezi gakarugaho nyewe nko mupangisa nintakiroha kandi ko mwakutwara yo mupangisa we kuyakufuruka kaza handi landlord tibyamuzo Mbaraka ebare mnongo
webale hati system used to design in such a way that nituka capturing enambezo ibiri, then tutireho na efforts zo kurebeka ngo we reach out to people twayikirira abantu kwenda ngo hati wayinenka strategy nitubane tukumanyiwe ngo ne yawe nituza kugambira tugire ngo tuhereze mu handike yani house DAB tuhereze contacts z'abantu abalimo. So tutehe yawe karandi road twamara stake honenchi neje ya tenant. That is number 1. Number 2, the other approach that we do routine update of the database. Aboko bawarugaho of course turaze kutumanyisa utikonga na furukire utindi kuzaga kuri ahandi. No, itwe tuza kwija aboko banabwe remember nitushoma mita tuliho twamanya ati I mean twa observing ngo there is change in the occupation of the house, then we shall take up the new contact of the new occupant. Kandi abo kujana twatwine na base ya landlord that one also should be able to notify us. Why we must maintain the landlord's number? Iwoli onko mpangisa kuko wachigamba kandi waenda nobuza ho kumara emyezi mukaga waenda shashule na renti, then wamara endijo oyegendero za handi uronda habonire like that. Ninga bamwe no shanga n'abakozi anytime wanokora nka ho mu kitongole cha URA nyencha kare bakutwara Masaka like that. So no tugumane tutambura. So nke ya landlord it is static.
Yebora mnunga oturikize kandi hamwe n'amamanzi y'abanyamakuru baryaha tindi kumanya yabo muri kwetegereza je enkoransi ejo kandi kuryo twajanjurirwa je ushoti ne basa kwanguha kandi yambe bingi kunkano reba bills ezi zibene zitekwa mu ntacyoya eco kushashura mu kireta kabiru mwaka sindi kansi y'urwigi oryake banatahamu amanya ngo harekizibu mbona obuzaza hasimu
atece ni kwenda kugambira umukuru reminders zo tuzine kandi twine police nituza kuba nitusindika reminders on a weekly basis hateri ya biru ukora bere nogishanga wawe kakuteka aco wajireba kusha umurundi gumwe hati message yo neza kugira ki neza kuboneye kwijusa echo pode echo bazo cyo kubaza cyo wangambira then police danajigambira disconnection and reconnection policy hati in policy wakora bill wakoze samizi omwezi gumwe gwaho ojuke nitukubiringa miza gwakoze size by the way nitukwereza ka advance so hati tuzo wakwereza bill chamanisa wakoze size service nitu expecting ngo shimkono shashura kokani tukwereza grace period tuana nitukuhereza because it should be prompt but we don't want to go to that take that line nituza kuhereza 215 byaho oyine current bill nitukusharaho kandi ebiro twakuletera balance ya oyine hama banje already twaenda nitukusharaho abokuboyina abwamabanje agaraganda goyine so niyo nkora yitu
Yebora mnunga turi kwigirira kwakira ibibuzo n'ebitekateko by'abanywanyi banje baryaha do you mind oburyaho amaze embere y'ameze bwa hateyemerereta bwa nyuma yo kuboga kogwa mu gero gwa River Wizi kandi na improvisation no gukora kw'amana ko mubere mutireho ukoreba ngo buryaho supply yagomeza munege ndo meisho kandi amurwa byona at the environmental perspective no bujunanzi bwoha ukureba ngwembera nkeji ebireho River Rwizo muri Mbarara City yarwanisibwa abo kubano shoto mugera gwosireho mbona ukugura abe gwosireho kandi gwatana gumana guboga gutyo gwagomeza muno guboga gutyo twaza kutubwo buzibu bwibura ry'amayizi kumara kerekarindwa ine kitubasa koraho kabantu baburijo ukureba ngwembera ryo yagomeryo mu nteko ebere munonga
wewe munonga keke na nakigambira mu introduction yanje nagira nti icyo kubanza ubutandobwe bubwireho ubuzi butwarureba konka tubire tuli prepared general manager yayineho meeting shaheji konka nabasa kugambira nyekiro banyamiresha 11 nibusheshe konka mizi bagerashe baga restoring so water supply is fully restored in Mbarara so ico ninchi bahamize echa kabiri no bujunanizi bwanje niwe umunya Uganda wena kurwanirira ubuhandwa bwitu ubuhandwa koko of course hariho authorities zishimkwani nizichebembera mu kurwanira ubuhandwa ku protecting ubuhandwa ubu konka ninye niwe hati warugaha ukagenda amugera
injango nasiwari ikikiro so nyoni nza kubuza uko munyamahurire kandi ko mutaka kandi ko mukozesa wamizi nyenda kubuza ecyabireho aha sewage pond zanyu niki they are no longer working most of them nyenda kumentioninga honche omukijungu that is Chisenyi Nyamityobola ward Kakoba division Mbarara municipality then Makenke and around those places they are in danger kikana point yo kushanga ngweje shaha abamwe barisiza mwembuzi oyihiro kujya ngo hato no bwire bwenjura harimo amizi nabana no shangane bazaniramo what happened ekyaswere jimukakiyaho you need to explain to those people and our people abo kuba nikikwata ho munonga ekindi cya kandi ndyo mutaka wa Nyakayojo Kichwamba what ikizibu cyanyu kimwine obutatu hamizi niki yes kichwamba ikizibu cyababireho kugira ngo ukuri atakubasa kwikayo mizi nenshi ikindi cya kandi ni intura kacika amizi gakacika gaturagari ever brown ever to kubasa kozi yamwenda gwa white kukabaho apart from wategereza ukatangiriza ningashoka gura miza handi what happened mugeze kutushobora ikindi cya kandi omukwihuza kwanyu numurahuka nemuyirukanga namugezaho mwihuza konka katuje ngo pipe yabaruka amizi gariyo nigagenda ekiri kubateganisa obutija kuraka ku repairinga ninga ku rescuing situation ejo niki. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much. Is a boy king. I'm a presenter. I'm sorry, me niza kuhinduka ukache. Abantu pa national water, I call you heartless people sometimes. I'm sorry to use that language. Konka, they say water is life, and indeed it's life. Konka abantu pa national water, ntatairo mchibuzo chogu. Nka pipe ahaha yachweka. Ahans. Tuko? Imwe. Why I said you're heartless? Yachweka to amara 2 days. I'm affected. Okay? Mwene mugamba pipe yachweka river rizi national environmental wajireba konki mwete mwatchendereza ureme we affected. Tuko like you've not come in and say now people of Katete, okay? Let's give them an offer for a week because there was this incident. Okay? It has not come. Another thing, you talked about brown water. Brown water, and you told us you use a lot of chemicals. Indeed, you use a lot of chemicals. Brownie. Now, what is the instance of using too much chemical water? Brownie. Then another thing, when you're talking about bidding, you're so wahindwana face. I was watching you so observant. If you watched me. Bidding, water, manyabichi, mobile money, you are so serious. Okay? So serious. But when there is a blockage of water, it can fly and be affected. You don't consider us.
Shi ya biro yimukusindika hamasumu hati akabari yaho yareba ni mu mushara wa mizi we yabategerize biro riya yenyuma so kandi na hato bwa hati nkuko wagira ngo reminders hati tinkarebero umuntu ari kugira ngo we yatungire reminder kugira ngo biru ye yegizire ki eruho n'ikindi amizago hati nkakatete amizi garumwa makanja ko kwatota amizi omungaro ohurra amizi garumwa makanja tinkumanya oba no wanje honka hinkurara oba nabanda bakatete konka enshonge jonanisha bangu mugereki mugerebemo mwebare munonga.
Thank you so much. Turuchize niwe ni mangu hinebuze vyawe. We'll be taking on your questions later on na messages zanyu kana team y'abanywana bitaba national water nantenzire ngwebuze bibyingi kandi tugire bitwaye bwa reka tubanze tugaruke mu round yo kubanza ejo rero bwanyuma ntuje kubeyongera Titus National Water. Thank you.
Webale munonga mwebale ababuza abamwe mwatuhereza feedback and we really appreciate, we truly appreciate echo kubanza echiyabuza ngo brown water hati echindi kwenda kubamanyisa n'abahurikize hariho standards national water n'ekitongole cha government but which is also regulated by the ministry. Bulizoba we are able to test the quality of water that we put out, and we know it must meet certain standards, but we also have our regulator who is the Ministry of Water, where we also submit. So I want to get you rest assured amiza guturi kubahereza hate ekiri kutuma gaba ga brown ni quality already eyituri kufuna omu river Rwizi. River Rwizi tindi kumanya muri imwe abagire kugitayayira haraba ari kuzayo kumuri kuzayo agamizi noreba nko kugali kusha. By the time you struggle to make sure that because what we look at majorly is to make sure that we have safe and clean water. But no, we purify it and we make sure that it is potable water agali kubasa kuta affecting amagara gomuntu kandi na chemicals nituzitekamo turi kubanganisa. We have measures. This amount of water, how much chemical are you supposed to put in? That is how we treat this water.
I just want to remind us ngo turi hambe was a radio muntu wabuze kibuzo okuswa tuna mureke nawe gomeze magambe and take on another round of questions. Thank you.
Good. Ivan Murunji yabuze relationship eryali NEMA na National Water. National Water na NEMA zona ni parastatals za government ziri regulated by the Ministry of Water and Environment. NEMA is charged with the protection and conservation of the environment. Protection, conservation of the environment. National Water, its sole mandate no kuhereza abantu amizi, services z'amizi hamwe n'iz'obuyonjo, sewage, kazambi. That's where they stop. The rest we can coordinate and partner with even other stakeholders kuleba ngo tuwa protecting the environment. So hati for us we can only do reporting and whistleblowing. Nkarugwizi bane baji degrading, we whistleblow, but we make sure also we put their mechanisms kuleba ngo tutwaba challenged. Nkati waza likabale road noleba ngo tutiremu amizo obugari kwa gatari kumara nitwa tutiremu obudeya bulimo mushenyi kwenda ngo tuge diverting tubone capacity kumara kwenda ngo tusupplying abantu. Partly why so basically that's it. Echinda agambeho nature clear chop wagamba sewage ponds ati ekindi kwenda kumanyisa sewage ponds zitu neza katete chizungu ya abo uja twata facingire twija twafunamo n'abantu babiri nibenda ku encroachinga ebo bamangu n'ibya government konka aho ndi kugambira urutaro twarusingwire nitwenda kutekaho tent, I mean not tent but fence, ebikwijo bya birebiriyo tukabyiyayo kandi n'ababali kwija kulisayo. We want to do away with them completely. No manya wano jaza kubinga abantu. You don't use excessive force. You must get some bit of cooperation from the people. Abantu nabo bine ku accepting. No leba wagula nkitaka haliho ba squatters. Turukwa kwija ngo wayikanogero tinyowe hana wanje mutuntumuke mugende. No, you must follow a certain policy. So we are very careful but and cautious ababantu tuza kubiyamu. Dislodging, I will take note and make sure that I follow up, but I know we have a routine schedule of dislodging za nakaza ponds. Echinuko kandi ponds wano hurali echinuko nikimanyisa ngo activities nizibane zigenda mu misho. There has to be a process of treatment of the sewage which involves some bit of smell. So it is normal. Clear. It is normal. Sewage jo kunuka. Then of course alimuna blockages ezi chiri kuzireta no kugira ngo mwabantu echo kubanza nibakozesa ebintu batashimira nibakozesa umutoilet. Then bije barebe na zamani horuzitu bashuke menanga abamwe mwiguraho bagira konka tukandi tukolenganaho na meya wa stage kugira ngo twarwanisa n'abashuma bari kwiba these top covers of the manholes ahubwo umuntu naza kugwamo. All that is our responsibility. Honestly, we have a major role to play, but all of you, both you and us, have also a role to play. Ahubwo umuntu yana ibibazo nanka, you cannot just watch on. Chichwamba Nyakayojo. At Chichwamba Nyakayojo, it could be a matter of levels, Madam Kireya. Ninjani tuza kukwikirira turebe kandi n'ekindi kwenda kugambira Kireya n'abahurikiza ubumwe emyanya emwe noshanga at the elevation where they are elevation na nanka na degree reserve yiteri supplying eri ibiri a bit almost corresponding. So what does that mean? It means umutanka level yeti jwire ubwire bw'injye nabasa kutabona. So neza kushanga nka Kireya uri kubona umbwire ubwenjura ubwe mushana kirye kizibu cy'amani konka ninza ku na I've taken it up nituza ku visiting okwe Chichwamba Nyakayojo. Then turebe kuko we see if it is an isolated problem or whether it is a general problem. The brownness echo nanakigambire ho Madam Kireya. Then demanding hamwe na we are fast to demand but slow to repair and offer service. That one, if it is there, I want to truly apologize. That's not the nature of how we work. Kandi we had earlier gotten feedback, by the way, about this. Twagezeho abana bitu kubagunjura kubasensitizinga. We have a policy to make sure that we respond to every leakage, every burst after 2 hours. Minimum 2 hours. Auko watu terero mwe no shanga turyoku. Twaza kuija, you know, we can't leave the other side then come. Konko mwe no shanga there is overwhelming demand. Kane nabwe na hati how I think Mbarara ine bakastoma emitwale eshatu n'enkumi itaano. So deployment eyo reaching out to each and every customer is much bigger. We often don't expect to have as so many leakages as equivalent to the number of customers. So sometimes it is overwhelming, but I want to assure you it is never intentional. It is never intentional that we want to cause a loss. I have already lamented to you, exclaimed to you, Nguritu losing at 38%. Complaints, when a complaint comes in, you are supposed to take how many hours to respond to it. And we are measured by that. So, it is the nature of our work to make sure that we quickly respond to these leaks. Where sometimes there is carelessness and laxity, and we are aware as management, we take appropriate action. Ize boy ni wecha wati related nature hona na chimara konkana Kireya yachigambireho. Then digging boreholes. By the way, we are not selfish, but I want to tell you that as a matter of fact, this government is mandated to regulate the use of resources, whether natural or artificial resources. That's why nawaza kudiginga borehole ushemere kufuna especially mu area yi national telecom operating mu ushemere kushabo mu Ministry of Water and Environment otini mubasa kunyikiriza kudiginga borehole abwo kubanyowe amizi niyenda ugakozesa for irrigation bra kandi tinkachibasa kugira ngo nshashure biru ku irrigating, then bakugambire ngo no, do like this. Nicho cyo rukorera twine tariffs ziri different. Then na rain water harvesting, absolutely we actually teach people on how to use water sparingly, because water is not even enough. So there is no competition at all. The only worry that I have is that we are going to squander the resources And therefore, that's why we have NEMA coming in and the Ministry of Water to regulate the way you dig boreholes, the way you use the other sources of water. Then pricing. Pricing, ekindi kwenda kubagambira, one ogule kijirikani uri kukigura public tap, nitubaguza aba bantu abari kuba nibaguza nitubaguza shilingi 25 25, and we expect them to sell at 50. That is public standpipe. Now kuharabe haliho public standpipe eri kuguza amizi kulenga ali shilingi 5. Ni mandate ya community kwije katugambira ikagira ati public standpipe so and so nibaguza amizi at this price. But I want you to differentiate. Haliho nyobu nkanyenka wajanguli ize boy. Ize boy washa bamizi okagateka akayoski ananka ha aduka yawe tutagakwire ngoze kugaguza public kiryali wanda no guza ekidomora shilingi 5 aboko bagona gawe ukagasha bagarya gawe konka yeri public standpipe eyituhire community ushemere kuguza shilingi 5 shilingi 50 shilingi 5 abamwe nangwa ne bagira ngo nomanya ngo 5 ngo tiziri mutizi aboko we have confronted some of these people who sell water much more expensively than what we expect. Bagira ngo nomanya ngo talona okay na leta 10 nyikiriza nanyire kijirikane kimwe ompandike usigare nombanja then ngaruke fetching ekindi kijirikane mwacenga wijo wanje kugure kintu arya ganje gamiza gunyesha bire nko muntu ninkuguza hundi kwenda price nko wa washing be waza yewe nakuguza zali kwenda because we charge them differently. Then the other I think the sticky water, I think I'm running this for the first time. I don't know of any water which we supply which is sticky. It can't happen. Yeah, brown I would understand because sometimes brownness neisha abakuja ngo twinenka bust somewhere, then it's twine I mean it's too flashing, I mean not flashing but ebigendo bimwe byatulengaho aboko mu network yitu twinemo flashing system twineho bust anywhere we flash and we lose that water. We accept that let's lose this water, we flash so that tutatsindike byondo kandi nabwe na watu gambiro tuwanje ni haliye byondo, we come to you to your place. Konka what we have found out, some people na take out tanka amale myaka 5 we nakoze setaka kiriningaga hato mushange haza munka this sludge yagumaho hati ubumwe shange na ya broking na some of the non cage. So twine ku developing a mechanism eyo kuleba ngo tanks zitwaguma to cleaning konka na wafu na mizi gali nanka, you know, we are offering the service together with you. The service that you give us, one, you give us the money, but also you must keep telling us, giving us this feedback.
Mnonga Titus tujagomezamo konka bweshonga yakira ka radio tuja kusibura baturikirize oburyaho twabwenda kandi kire ojobe yongezeje konkito turi abahirwa bari yaha watuchikwinaha tujagomezamo kubuza kano nangwa na kariya mono turi kwendera aba baturikize na mnonga korabera habwa kwa bwende gito radio nobereza bwa studio byamajingwaga wabasigira butumwa eritwa bari yaha twagomezamo n'ekiganiro. Thank you
webale mnonga keke n'abaturikize abaturikiza hero kwe ninyenda kubasima kandi nimbakunda national water nitubahamiza muturyaha hagire kizibe cyabaho mutwikirire ninyenda kubahereze namba ya toll free wagitera tibari kushaba sente ni 0800 0800 200 977 0800 200 977 ejo wagitera tibaka kushaba sente konkane yanje nimbasa kugibahereza ni 0702 109 281.
Yebere muno. Thank you so much. Oturikirize niko twaruga kandi mu kiganiro ekyo twenda kwebaza abanyoni bitaba National Water and Sewerage Corporation abatuhereza yakira kakano kubasagamba ho nimwe ntwino kwikiriza ngwe horure gine jagomezamu kuhisabo murayetegereze gye enkora no buhereza burungi munonga kandi ubwo murembe obutandikira mu National Water and Sewerage Corporation twenda kwebaza akibenge
keke. Let's have one meeting. Clear. Ungweji. Nyo kibuzo cyanje Titus. Actually ni just an inquiry. Nyenza unyetegereze okumara tubire kuko watushoborolireho twakicenga. Konka cintayitegereza. Nyonka Ivan Murungi woshanga ino ndijo ryo kwa tacetegereza. Unity ya mizi yabageri muri tazi zingahe and unity ya mizi imwenka National Water eri genuine mwagamara jiguza ya zingahe. That's one. And the last one, yes my kuna clear your seated seat. Then ekindi wazata itasi nahora wagamba akugira ngo umwaba wa registerinjire amizi ahamite yawe kugira ngo nawo kugashubuza abandi wayenda kugira ngo imwenka National Water murenda siringi 5 then mwaja ngo imwenka National Water owa registerinjire 25 right? Okay, sorry for okay. Now wagira ngo hariho obugabe bwo gumuntu owa registerinjire kugaguze 15 niga kugaguza siringi 10 ne kugaguza siringi 13 imwenka National Water timwine price policy ku defendinga omuntu obutosha ogwe that last consumer kugira ngo mu defendinge wo kunguza siringi 15 nyonda mangu niyo wakinyegambire Titus kandi uri mu region yindimu banguza ejirikani 12 no kuhababa nahababa nka quoting biwangambira hanuya. Can't you be my witness? Thank you.
Babali munonga Mr. Titus na n'abanyamahuri bagenzi banje nibanyeta Apollo ari nitwe gundo murundi. Apollo ari nitwe from GNTV. So hate kibuzo cyane kiri kiti nyowe ngafunaho buzubu ubu nabere ncyari side za cyamugura nokwe nija hagira mita yanje nko kuyaba affected amizi gagumani gashohora so natereraho mwimwe aba National Water branch yakune ya Mbarara mwanyakira mwansubiza ngo ndinde honke eshahemwe haza meshahi 2 eshahi 2 haza meshahi 3 eshahi 3 haza mo runako na marebiro bishatu natere simu sometimes mwe no mwazurugaho no kuzakira mwazireka hate kinakoze renka tera Kampala direct kunatire Kampala baje bakabije babagambire babagambira umusekendize mwaba mwampikire so hate kibuzo cyane kiri kiti habwenki mukudireyinga imwe aba branch ya hano okurabuka kutu deliveringira service aha mwanya mwe bale munonga
Bari munonga representative wa National Water tutaka ikira kucicira umwana no muzarota amizi okuzaga tungo wawe procedures niziha kandi noshashura shindi zingahe bari munonga
wetubuza simulaba. Okay. Mbadde nyina w'ekyange nange kitwaliremu. Owekitiibwa nkulamusizaako ssebo. Nze amannya bampita Musoke Pass nkola ne Sky TV. Nyina kye mbadde mbuuza nze amazzi gandema lwa nsonga pipe ereeta ewange yagaana ng'ereeta ewange amazzi tegajja gayita abalala bagafuna nenze nga sigafuna ne tukiriziganya n'abawota ne mbagamba amazzi gammwe mugaggyeko mugasaleko kuba sigafuna ate nga bbiiru ejja nze nasibawo naye sente ze baleeta bagamba nkozesa $3 ate nga sigayina sigalira nkozesa 3 bajja nga babala baleeta akapapula ne bakateekawo ogenda okakebera mu geeti nga kangamba $3 ate nga amazzi sigakozesa nga sigayina kati nitukiriziganya nimagamba amazzi mugagyewo nze maye nti siina amazzi bwe munaatereeza payipu yammwe ntaane kugakozesa naye kaakati bbiiru ejja muganda wange olunzi nkola ntya bebimwe binsobera.
Thank you very much. I think mine is the last one. Ekibuuzo kyange kiri ngu noshanga abantu babiri omwe aine biiru y'emitwaro 10 ondiijo aine y'emitwaro 3 ow'emitwaro 10 akwata ashashuraho emitwaro 6 ninga ashashuraho emitwaro 9 ninga 5 ow'emitwaro 3 abura kushashuraho ow'emitwaro 10 yasigazayo balance y'emitwaro 5 ow'emitwaro 3 tiyashashuraho aine balance y'emitwaro 3 but when you come you disconnect ow'emitwaro 3 musigo mukubanja emitwaro 5 what is that? Is that fair? It is Bokuba, I get
Okay, thank you, Eddie. I think before Titus takes on the questions, allow me as well to recognize the arrival of Dr. Sunday. Dr. Sunday is from the parish development model and is representing the Deputy National Coordinator, Honorable Geoffrey Nikadisa Chomkama. Join me to welcome him as our guest of honor today. And I am sure shortly after Tice's response to the questions, Ntujakuro Kache, our parish development model. And because the parish development model has come in, we must take another round of a drink so that we continue the engagement. Thank you so much.
Okay, mwebale ati even agenda naza kushwa mbuze yagaruka but he was yanabuza alright aha hati yali kubuza ngu how many liters are in a unit. A unit has, this is a geometrics, it has 1000 liters. A unit 1000 liters. Jerrycans 1000 erimo jerrycan bingahe? Ti 50? No, ni 50. Isi jerrycan cha 20. Tikwe? So that is 50. Echo tiwambuza niko kugira ngo yes or no. Hate chindi ngoli kubuza ngu pricing policy. Pricing policy. Let me rekanyemerere nanyo. Hati twine pricing policy, twine categories. Ba customer bitu nitubaguza amizi at different categories. Halaba buna kugambira ngo ni public stand pipe. Hati public stand pipe ejo nitujihereza community. Ata ejo policy yitu negira ngo you are supposed to give a public stand pipe watambura in 100 meters. Are they 100? Ukije ukashanga ngo harimo any private connection. Kunko umwene we break even the rule. Ushenko mu taxi park ninga ko mu taxi park tutekeyo aho kwa none mango abantu nibaza kugira ki harimo bwa hotel bici. So public stand pipe. Hati ejo public stand pipe buli unity nitujiguza shilingi 10 na shilingi 6. Hati waza kukibazamu na VAT elimu buli kijerekani tukiguza shilingi ezo 25. Yes. Now haliho unity ya not unity but classification ya domestic. Imwe abali kugura muri kutwaro mu makaganyi. ejo mpaho unit nitujiguza 13 rushanju 2 na mushanju nayo ni unity ni kako wakireba then hariho naba bari kukozesa nka hoteli, of course nka hoteli nkeje nayo nitujibiringa differently. Unity ya hoteli nitujibiringa ni commercial, nituba nitujiguza 14 nshanju n'eshatu. Haje cyane ndi kugambira ubwo uri kushanga bumwe abantu nibaguza ebidomora ati wild prices naba ayina miziga ryageye tiga public ati we naza kuguza nkuko arayende achimgeno. Do you want us to come and regulate to you how you are using your water at home? Do you want us to come and say, okay, don't give this one water, if you have to give water, give at this price? No. Ou turi kuregulatinga no a public standpipe, kandi public standpipe is for the public. Ni haza ho muntu agikozesa, I mean like the operator yagira mico mibaka guza more than that, nitubasainingisa no kubasainingisa community yatugambira kagira ngo this person is never available, we can get another person by the help of the public. So police eriho koka wijo wanje uri kwende kintu cyanje the market, I think aligane majetashi, this is an economist market, I can sell you anything I want. Yes, why no endo gatwale water kind? But of course that shouldn't be the spirit. But I wanted to tell you why people sell water differently. Then the other one is my friend from GTV, the one who had a leaking meter, kuyatire muno yo mubitu bayanga gukora. Nabona bamwe n'indaro bashara kunterera guatero nibwo rafuneke. No, that shouldn't be like that. Mwenu, you know, we are in a society, we have grown up differently. You clearly know there are some people who take their jobs seriously, others take them lightly, others are lazy, others come to work when they are intoxicated, but we don't entertain that. But it happens, it can happen that someone is lazy, umuterere simu akugaruke muno kwa yaenda. That is not institutional, it is up to an individual. Now we must help each other to shape community, and for us we are very strict. We usually say customer is king, we don't joke about it. Iwe wale bangu management ya national water waju reporting jeroti so and so has treated me this bad. Should management of national water be informed that so and so konkechiziba mwene tubaga nka customer nakuterera agira to mwana nyibire omwana no lete simu ati wayanga, how are we going to help you, because that same person is going to affect the other person, then you find the whole system is decayed. Then but I can assure you with management we don't tolerate that. Absolutely. And for you I can give you nyana bahereze biharwe shana maybe n'ikindi kirere kindi kwenda kumanyisa reka nje nkwereke kirea hati nko kunakugambira I have got different careless officers. No, we are very sorry. You are the ones who pay us. Now, ekindi kwenda kugambira nanka Kireya n'abandi. We don't have tolerance to that. We as the management of National Water. And the other tolerance that we don't have is to overbill people. If nanta kuigurire, that is wrong, because if I have not opened for me, your contact should be with us. I should be able to call you. But if I have that laziness and I proceed and I overbill you, Kireya, if you complain, we shall sort your issue. So we don't tolerate. We don't tolerate any kind of disrespect of customers or overcharging our customers. Now, on this show, maybe I can relate them together. I have a bill of 100,000. Another one has a bill of 20. Now the one of 100 is not disconnected, but me of 20 is disconnected. Now what happens is this. I have already told you that currently twinanka system yo kugira ngo wo mazire myeze eshatu yono tashashire twijo wawe we are negotiating. You either pay some money there and then, or you promise us and we follow you on the phone call strictly, or we disconnect you. Hati hari abantu bari kosa mizi ushanginka nakoze sanka nko mwezi nakusanka kanana umuntu wa kanana yaza kusema itwale eshatu. That is approximately 4 months. On dijo in 1 month nibambiri ngemitwale 15. So what happens there? This one who has 20,000 is more of a defaulter. This one who has 100,000, no kushara mitwale tano jote, okay, because for him that is his current bill. So we also look at how long do you take to pay before we disconnect. Then a chindi, a procedure of connection. Procedure of connection, omukuru. Let me go to the procedure of connection first. Hati, one, to connect you to our water grid, you must express interest. You come to us, you say, I stay in Katete, bra 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 here, I need water. So we tell you, go home, bring proof of land of ownership, get consent from the LC1, get us a passport photo, and get us what else? The national ID photocopy. You come, we go, we assign our team to go and survey you. They go and survey you. They input the survey data into the system, depending on the connection that you want, the distance that you that is from that your home is from the main supply line, and also the size of the pipe that you need. If you are a factory, we charge you using those factors. These are standard in the system. The system generates an invoice automatically. And that's the invoice that you will use to pay. But also we ask you to pay a deposit. Nitujango shashuro nke mitwaro nke 5. Ningo mwe yeri commercial 10. Konkezo nezawe. So that's it. There is no saying connecting any mitwaro nkaga bazinga. Konka, I know we have so many kanyufus and intermediary people. No ija ojiroti nyoni nyenda connection. Nango mweno bashanga bali na office bakutegerizaho bakugira ngo iwo wana na connection. Lete mitwaro nkaga kora beno enda a connection that can take you 1 day. Ogulete mitwaro. We know all those things, but that's not the procedure. Express niko bali kuzeta bichi. Wachichenga mukuru? Wachichenga?
They asked me 900.
Do you have an invoice? Hati ekindi kwenda kushaba.
There is a lady is called Perry. She came to me.
Perry?
Yes. She came to me.
Ati boss chora akole. Iwe mwikiriza zitware. Nona nituza kumu acting also that you get a testimony now. You accept? Iwa kugira ngo rekere ya chopa. No, that is wrong. Before anyone releases money, ashemere kura invoice. What level invoice? Don't pay. Kandi arona abandi bashashule kandi kora is trusting no manyakizibu abantu tukaba busy. Bujyoma kaba busy nagira ati kwate set. Aya. Hato mwana akole cyari kugira ki? Icyari kwenda. Yaenda kwibe, yaenda kugira yata. Hati wamara uje no liroti national utanabashuma. Ati shiwe abana wamuhereza set. You know the society, this is what we are heading to, the generation. Yazirya, why don't you go to the bank, pay for yourself, come to the office, get the receipts, deliver them. If you want a quicker service, so that there is no kind of manipulation, get the contact. Torukushireba.
Just a minute. Just a minute, members. I don't know whether you can hear me loud now. Our stakeholders' engagement may take longer than we had planned, and yet we have those who are limited of time. Abo kubeshaza agenda. Omujanyi wito buyija twaza kwigura kimeza bwa nyuma, but let's stick to our program. Taita, thank you so much for your presentation. Ono gumushatu mutero rubuga rurajyago tiyagezaho. You know, when you're engaging with the media personalities, it is not easy because they are born to ask questions until they feel they are satisfied enough. So they can't even ask, but at the end of the day, surprisingly, like he said, they will still go complaining. It is not enough. So I don't know when we shall ever have enough, but I want to request that kindly we have 5 minutes for our other stakeholder footsteps to say hello to us and say something they have for us. And then our guest of honor will make his remarks. Okay? And then we'll run an announcement and then go on to Chimeza. So to those who want to leave, we'll later on leave at leisure, but not to keep them limited. Thank you. So can I invite footsteps? You can speak from where you are if you don't mind. I know marketeers they talk, but this time round we will limit ourselves within the given period. Asante.
Okay. Yabade Mnonga, Mr. KK.
I hope Peace and Eli are listening also.
Kandi okututebekanisiza ekiganiro eki no congratulatinga ningasho kutabarusya abanyamahurire okuhika hizoberi kandi nanaye yanjwire amazina Crispus Nwagaba kandi sales person Footsteps Furniture Mbarara branch. Briefly ninja kugezaho okuhendahendamu ahabw'enshonga y'eshaaha kandi no kongera kubamanyisa obuhereza bwitu nka Footsteps Furniture obutwine omuri Mbarara omu. Footsteps Furniture tuturi Mbarara honka twine ahitumazire obwire bwingi Kampala Jinja Road ahitumazire emyaka 19 tukusavinga abanya-Uganda ningashi tukusuplyinga furniture mbwenu ahabwo kugira ba customer bingi omu Western region tukahikwaho ba customer bitu bamwe bari kutushaba kugira ngo tubaretere branch omuri Mbarara branch ninga shitaji twigwireho okwa mushanju omwaka oguhwire ogw'2022 echo kuba okongera hari echo ntusima abantu ba Mbarara kandi na Western Region yona okutwariza hamwe okutuhereza omugisha ninga sho kutwakira omurwembo rwa Mbarara kugira ngo tubaretere obuhereza obutarukushana n'obw'abandi bine. Omuri Mbarara turi aha Portville Mall ninga shaha kizimbe cye cya Portville kandi turi aha floor yo kubanza kor kwika higuraho aha floor yo kubanza noba noreba sign post ninga shi ekipande kiri koreka footsteps furniture rero hikamu tukuhereza ebintu bingi twinemu home furniture omuri ebitanda ningashi beds and beddings twinemu side bed twinemu TV stands twinemu wall units twinemu sofa sets eza fabric ningashi ezorgoyi kandi na neza leather ningashi oruhu ezikozirwamo omumpu kandi twinemu nebindi bintu bingi dining sets twinemu kitchen cabinets ebiyungu byitu amajwagama agaryamurembe hati kandi ntuguza entebe ezaheru entebe zo kushanga obundi enjura ningo mushana nobu gwakuzitera zitakuba affected twinemu wardrobes zitukubasa kubikamu engoyi zitu kandi twine enyigi tuguze enyigi tuguza frames z'enyigi tuguza ebitanda birungi munonga ekitanda orubaho urutukoromu ekitanda n'orubaho oruri ninja koresa ekigambo ky'orujungu well seasoned dried and treated zitari embaho ezokushanga obundi nizihenda guruka ninga shizitomere ebitanda byitu okongera kubamanyisa ngu tebiri nk'ebindi nibiba bitreatingire kutukwata embaho twaziteka omu dryer tuzitreatinga so akakoko tikakubasa kuryo orubaho rwitu ningashi hariho obutukweta obusozi bed bugs ukashanga nibweshereko mu bitanda ebitanda byite ebyo nibiba bitreatingire so tibikwikiriza obukoko obwo okuza mu kitanda ejo niyo nshonga emwe eri kutuma ningashi eri kureta ebitanda byitu byageraho entaniso n'ebindi ebitanda obundi mukureba aha streets ningashi omu furniture shops ezindi kubateganisa oshanga kori kuhika aha muhanda washanga hweze entebe ziba kutunga nk'oku bayenda obundi wahika omwito oteekateeka ngu entebe ezo nizishana konka entebe ezo ntuzikora okurugirira ntuzikora omu material eryo original waba ryo orugoyi nituba nitukuhereza orugoyi oruryo original kandi buzima orwo rukuza kuba noza kuhangara narwe kandi eza leather nazo ntuzikora omu material nungi egumire kandi emihendo yazo ningashi prices nazo ziri friendly mbwenu twongera kubahiga mutushikirire aha Portville Mall rero tubahereza furniture ey'omurembe ahandi twongera no kubamanyisa nabwo ngu ntukora house furnishing enju ntugitandikira hari frame tukuteramu enyigi tukuteramu ekiyungu tukuteramu wardrobes tukuteramu ebitanda by'abaana hariho bana babishiki noshanga bine design yabo y'ebitanda na karazi baba barya abana babishiki oshanga ntukuhereza nka kara pinki baba barya bojo oshanga ntukuhereza kara nka blue kandi tukorana master bedrooms tukuteramu full set ya furniture. Echa muheru no kongera kubasima okuguma nitwe no kugumana mutuhagira okurwo mwako guhire okwa mushanju no kusya hati omwako gundi okwezo kwa katano kuturumu kandi twongera kubahiga okugumana mutuhagira kandi no kuturetera ba customer bandi ahabwo kuba obuhereza ne burungi ahasigara twabasima kandi mukama abebembere reka mbaherezeho mutahi wanje unija nawe nawagire obundi kache akuyabagambiraho mwebare mnonga
mwebare mweno kurikiriza amazina ni Sylvia Tha, sales person Footsteps branch, Footsteps Mbarara branch. Footsteps ebinde turajigambeho, it has the best customer care. Yes.
Amoshias, are you attentive?
Very good. Yes, the best customer care. Abamwe noba waguzire ekitanda waguzire entebe or you're disappointed, but because of the customer care we have, you get well sorted. Yes. Another thing, Footsteps has quality. Most people no mugambiro oti ekitanda it is 2 million. At oh my God, ateka downtown. But there is the difference between Bata and Umoja when we talk about quality. Yes. Kokubano kutukubanu tukorebe bitanda entebe, we dry our timber like he said. Kokuza paintinga, you use 4 layers of painting. It is rare to find the color is rubbing off. Another thing, we have a CNS machine. Ejo timber, you have to dry it for almost 14 days. Kugira ngo uruhwe mamizi. That is why sometimes no shange kitanda ninge entebe oshango kuguru kumwe kutakwingana na kutahi kwakwe. Yes, oshangane entebe ekitanda no beragaraka. So when you tell someone 2 million, he or she na chikuraka kumwiziro mutwe akagira ati why, but the process is long.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Batero Mugaraba Footsteps, and those who have questions, contacts.
Yes, another thing, we customize. Iwabo ryoko karebe ntebe wa neighbor yakushemeza, bring me a photo. We do it best. Yes.
Thank you so much. Very Thank good. Hata kazi ndarukaje mwaza kangaruriza, for the interest of time, let's keep on the agenda because I don't want to see people dozing. Well, some of you have really kept you for long. I don't know our partner Creative Media if you have something to say, because once the guest of honor takes on the mic, we may not have another chance to speak than wrapping it off with a social hour.
Thank you very much. I don't want to be a reason to, delay you people. A very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very cool evening, and to remind ourselves that yes, it's supposed to be a day we ask ourselves how are we actually free as we do our work. But I understand we've done a lot of days. Many speeches have been, given. So for now, nanyenzire ngu mbashabe munyikirize mbashoborera hari Creative Digital Media. Bana yimuri kureba hariya ya Creative Campus is an innovation hub, ningezi bari kweta tech hub. Ekabe nebere emyanya nkeji hi abasigazi n'ing'ebinyetso ahi bari kwerundanira bakahangahanga solutions zitari zimwe na zimwe. So omuri ekyo ekirelevant aha ni creative digital media. We are broadcasting live, for instance, right now on YouTube and Facebook. Ekindu kuteekateeka ngu kiri relevant ab'okugira ngu n'obw'okuza kubuuza omu bantu bataano abarikuba bahurikirize radio nibasa kushangamu nka bashatu babiri obundi basa kugira ngu yes ngihereriira sometimes, but at least omuri abo boona wabuuza ngu nohaherera ha Facebook ninga ha Twitter, most of them will actually say erizoba naaba ndi ha Twitter. So we believe that the future of radio, the future of broadcast is actually going to social media. Nekyo tureetire okuvisualizing a content. We have started with Cruise FM. If you listen to the radio, political talk shows, sports commentary, some of those are, for instance, now running live on YouTube and on Facebook. We are glad that next to come on board is a digital radio, and some of the shows will actually also be running live on YouTube and Facebook. It's not limited to that. We can have as many radio stations as possible. Tune mobile app tulionza kulauncinga 28th May. Ejo mobile application elho television zone ziri mu ihangom, arho radio stations ziri mu ihangeri. All radio stations, your platforms will also be there. Konkomura mogwamana no kugira ngu if Netanyahu aine show a digital radio, for instance, can we have his clip, for instance, kagumen karunning ayokwe aha YouTube, Facebook na naha mobile application. Mobile application etukozere no kugira ngu content yawe na wabogitira ha YouTube, omuntu yajirebera aha creative media app, view yawe na yegita yo kuriya kugira ngu korabe watanche kumonetarizinga ejo channel, views ezirabenzeretwa kuno zona zibenze yegita kuriya. Na naha creative media app, we will be able to pay content creators nkimwe. Ivan Murungi, for instance, kuri ine YouTube channel hati kuri nobona bwa million bwa nkabutano per month. Abo kugira ngu following eyo inene ye marira. I understand. So around the visualization of radio, that's where we are. Echindo of course echibuze cyakubire chigumankine konga kandi tuno kuchansaringa no kugira ngu omutine mu Netanyahu ne Murungi munonga ha voicing oburango bwo muri Nyankore. Murungi is good. Why would we still at this level kushanga ngu nko muri region ina karango kakuraninga ha radio and ka voice injire Kampala ninga ka produce injire Kampala? It's a question that nimo mwino kuja answeringa and actually fight it in one way or another. All production content, yoko marketing content within here in the region should actually be by ourselves. And that is what creative media is also trying to venture in. We are studying all rate cards, different media platforms, and that agency will be performing at least in that line. Otherwise, we do broadcasts of events, we do documentaries, we do ad production, and all that might want to fall in that category. Abonshonga yakire tinkuza kurenga hwaho, but I just hope that we'll be talking to you the more. Now, in partnership with ECC, the project we are launching with them is Western Uganda Press Center. Tena ntumanya Uganda Media Center that is in Kampala. Ekwebemberwa Ofono Opondo. We needed one of ourselves here in the region. Kujangu, Uganda Police, for instance, can they have a weekly press briefing? Sorted. Can we have a well-branded place? Tine hologo yendi jito, tine hea vision, tine hea zona. And this gentleman, spokesperson Waruiz, for instance, Ariona addressing a weekly press briefing, account live, aba radio bakafuna na naba papers bakafuna, and that is the project we are trying to work together with ECC. The center is almost getting ready. When that time comes, at least of course, for public content, we might want to believe well, for public good. Konkakanda himuruganyirwa mu kabanyamakuru no kugira ngu kwera abere tugende mu kikadde nenda kulaunching mu Western Uganda with Western Uganda Press Center. Nobody show ngu buri omwe representative media platform here aruga at least are catered for. Equally hatari maybe ya oguni senior oguni junior or something aho ninjirangu ntuba turiyo ntwijirira echi orunako rwa basize kwande tuyeko munkora. Otherwise, thank you very much.
And like I had earlier announced, the dinner we had was courtesy of Creative Media and ECC. It was very small as it was because it was a very short notice, and we tried to squeeze what is affordable for now. But I think in our annual media dinner, it will be massive. And we'll cater for our colleagues who have not come this time round. Somebody says next time we shall sponsor a band, and it is possible. And Sankara Nagamba, most of these ideas we bring on board are not personal. They are for all of us. This is our field, this is our profession. Whether you belong to the other media or to the other one, at one point you remain a journalist. And because you're a journalist, you must rotate on 4 pillars. And pillar of mobilization and sensitization, but I don't know to what percentage you have engaged the media and these members who are here to go and push this presidential agenda. So, PDM kwarukwija ya interactinga ni 20 tumuhe bitekateko. Obuna weyagaruka kuriya akiri gito mu budget. I hope that next time we shall have engaged in a number of campaigns and worked with most of you. And that's why he was so particular that he wanted to know who some of you are. I don't know whether he's still interested in your introductions or whether he's satisfied by your registration. If deemed so, we can still run a mic through. So ntuenda kwebaza mnonga abokwija nkomjenyi wito mukuru kando twebaliza na team ya PDM. Lastly, you heard me say those drinks please take 1, 2, 3. We were supposed to have a presentation from Ministry of Water and Sanitation. And Commissioner Mohimbora was supposed to be here, but I'm told he was caught up in another meeting because we earlier had him in some other function of the journalists, I think in the church, and later on to a tree planting, and later on to a luncheon. So I think he had a long day. But nevertheless, he sponsored the drinks that we are taking. So, and that's Team Gambano Kora. I am saying that's Team Gambano Kora because he's also our client at ECC. We are running one of their projects of community sensitization in line with value addition, a farming concept. So we expected them to be here, but we said with whether with or without Gambano Kora, no matter Gambano Nyuhaka Chupa, and then at an opportune time, we shall also talk some other language to our guest of honor. Some years ago, we had earlier become, I think we had earlier became even bigger than we are, because sometimes we need a platform that brings together all media houses. Our managers, I'm happy that we have some managers around, notably my own manager, Bonnie Maridad of Ndigito. We have a Great African Radio, Madame Claire Chopper. The other managers who? Please, managers, put up your hands. Manager Ndugu Isaiah of Grace Media. Claire Chopper, the guest of honor wanted to know who the Claire Chopper is. I am very sure you've always heard about that name. And then Isaiah from Grace Media. Any other manager around? Directors, please. Yeah, we have CEOs of Ihwa. Ihwa is a serious local paper here. In the local language, I think the only local Nyankoru Ruchiga traversing the western region. And I'm very sure if we partner with the Ihwa, as we go electronic, they can go place and sensitize our public. Because in Babasa Kubishwa Manoko Bietegereza through that paper. Any other? We have a number of media houses. As in management. We are talking about media management. Kale, thank you so much. Allow me invite our guest of honor. Talk to us. I am very sure some of us are already tired. We had a long day. We'll have some announcements and then take on one or two, interact socially, and live at leisure. Thank you so much. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Nza kukoresa nyakorera ukiga. Tikwe? Numanye kintu ne kitu. Tugenda twetorora tushaka tugira ki? Tushaka tugaruka nyone banyeta Dr. Sandy Nixon. I'm a doctor by academics. Yes. I'm the economist on the Parish Development Model Secretariat. Yeah, Parish Development Model Secretariat is the body that coordinates parish development model in the whole of Uganda. So, I'm glad to be here. Omuka, nizagwa ntungamo hanyuma. So, kwa kuwa opportunity nkeji, of course ntujana twirukanga. Ntujana tujana chi? Nitwiruka. Ati nza kubanza ngambe janje de naeza nza kushoma message ya Honorable Jovelyn Kalise yabasindikira. Nyina points nkibiri. Point yo kubanza media in PDM. Media in PDM. Ati tumanye itwaba media mu PDM turinkai. Yes, niyo point eje inkwa na kutugire ki? Tukabebi. Ati media ine pirazi musha na PDM ine pira mushanjo. Iyo kubanza nabageta agricultural value chain development. Ya kabiri nabageta infrastructure development. Ya kashatu nabageta financial inclusion.
I will request that to have some order, those who are talking, because there are those who are taking some recordings.
Yes.
So that we don't distort their messages, because I'm very sure some of that content will be helpful to our media houses. Thank you.
Yes. Financial inclusion niyo tukuchira kumikisinga as PDM. Ijiji sente tikwe. Twena ntumanya ngo sente niyo PDM. Ati ntienda ngo kutwaruga twena tumanya PDM yemerira mpaji zingahe. Dene yakana bageta social service pira. Ati niyo nitwe turi aba media niyo tugizireki niyo turi. Dene yakatano bageta mindset change and mobilization. Ataho itito tujumu yakana ibakweta social service konka tukudeliverинga mindset change and mobilization. Dene ya mukagane information management. Itukweta PDM is Parish Development Information Management System. Na mwe tulimu because we have to provide information. Dene ya mushani bageta governance and administration. Hati itwe aba media echitukhereza public or Ugandans nibacheta social service. Social what? Kitu aba media aba mentuhereza social service. Konka HRS Parish Development Model nichi. Parish Development Model is a strategy. Tele programu kuko abandi bakuteka. It is a strategy. Yoja ngutwena whole of government. Twena tugire ki? Tugende hamwe. Atakaje utwagira ki? Utwasige nyuma. Nchokura ngwezo pira zona kukuza kubara bujyo mwagizire ki? Hano konka nje abinji tukamanyire ngo turimo. Nere bari abarutu bakatugame ngo tugizire ki? Turimo. Hatuja ngo atiya abwenji twabentu tukora omwagi omwe. Ati tutwana katwegite tutambure hamwe. Nani ntambura no wa media bena agira ki? Nabalimo. Kati ya mu social service pira mbwenu gwabo mugisha. Akwatu tuza kutandika kiba kweta community health strategy. Asa tuza kutandika gwenzuru region. Ati mbwenu media ati twaba mbwenu aba hano yaba western abajya umushagwe kana kugira ki? Gwekana gutwatira. Ata secretary apart from being an economist, I'm also a peer coordinator ya social service peer. Ati menimandi kunu no kweta ngo aje tutambura na mta kumumanya. Kati nyencheke ndio niza kuronchinga disbursements ntungamo. Kunka no kutambura no tikujira chi? Nimbaza natera kuri ya communication officer ntati ya media nyino. Kungo kunoja ngwe ni ma platform agent kaje njira chi? Tinkuteganisibwe. Budget yitu ya nanka ya PDM on coordination and media. Umwe nurundo no warageza gira chi? Abura. Turamwe. Nurundo warageza gira chi? Kugira ngo tucyakora kiba kweta silos ubyo mona akora wenka. Nabuza nikere yari. Chopa. Ati Greater Africa nyowe kufentukura. Nitwenturira karo muzeyi wa kumweta kirwa nkuba. Ngwene kuno kumureba ubundi tunkamanya ngo tari muzeyi. Tucinkahe umucaro witu primary. Aha. Konka ati twakire mu parish model twagira ngo government government ekasharamu ngo buri kimwe cyo na government kiri gukora kirabira mu parish development model kebe media hati abuti na board ni vision na UBC vision group and UBC nibo tuna board abandi tukubamanya ati kanye tinkugira ki kunkatu buna mayango ati ngutwine association yitu ati tinchiza kweteganiza naza kutandikira na mobilization ya community health strategy ituza gukora kiri Rwenzori regional mu Bunyangabo kasese zone ezo iyo neza kutaranka sandere yaza kutandika kandi budget gizire ki iriyo budget iriyo ate chimbe ni nkora kumbe ninza ka function ngambira abantu ntati ukora ka clip ka news tompereze ati mbone kuna katwara bakama banje ati mukaba kuna mujenti intu wakareba akwati bine bwire na nangwati nyine bwire uri bunyi tuba tujya transit namahuri mantinde kire kuja chi kukonka ko kare wakakora washo wakansindikira ati kasindikira mukama wanje intu wamureba ugo nakiregwa gukwa na nyino meeting isheshatu sheshatu na nyino meeting y'abantu abakuru konka nati yakwirukanga ino muntu wandebe akaje ati ubwo muntu ubwo namwe ko kurugayi nakugira ki so kutukubati byo mugebi to identifying who muntu waka with. I think I promise the national strategy I'm going to engage you. Yes, from here I'm going to talk with the Minister of Health to engage this association through KK zavuja tujinenkaye the Gwenzori region to World Bank until was sponsoring a certain activity in a certain region, but we need media. Budget bajirechi bachiteke mu atecho nchutukwenda nchutukora nka parish development model. Information dissemination, it is the role of journalists tikwe and the media. Kunga kutukubasiga nyuma nutambura twenka. For example, Uganda, government ya Uganda ine ibintu byingi ukora. Kunga tibi kugira ki? Tibi kumanyu. Tikwe. Ati nkababuza ngo ngutu zone za Uganda ziboniye ti no kuzimanya. Akuja ngo media kagumbe it is left behind. Niyo kubene to informing. Ngo ruguto barukora ishomero bagira ki? Barukora. So ata no government through President Museveni yagize ta ideal. Ati wachitegereza ati byona it is exactly so ntwena ngo bebintu turabe engaging kokuna nabagambire we have a plan to have regional workshops for presenters radio and TV presenters plus frequent callers. Frequent callers uri kumanya no niwe. You think kugira chi? Nyuti. Sorry. Nyuti ndabamanya. Ni orabamanya ni orangambira uti nyoburi frequently. Nimbona na anka Mr. John, mbona Mr. James ni bakunterera. Kireya ni urabanditiri. So, parish model is there for everyone. Twaruganjo nanja twe yanjo kunareba attendance uri na agiteche already coordinator yagize reki yajimanya and secretariat ne reporting wa ichitweta NPC National Planning Committee chaired by the president and cabinet. That's the cabinet level. So ati kuna teka already nagisindika attendance hati twamanya bagize reki abajya turayika mu social time kitu tuzo kwanisa amasimu kumanye turi hamwe then tutambure nyo am committed kuko yagamba kayansangira secretariat kwekiro ba coordinator bajangu the man is there. So I'm ready to serve my country kandi bujyomo rukwenda gukora nanye ndurede kujachi gukora hamwe ekindi ko kureba atabajyaho imyaka ijya n'imyaka jimu tikwe titwine mu myaka 9 hanuye wachitegereza so chama isangu generation turimo nemwe twatujye kutera step tuna tutera jechi step emwe konka tukutera step tutakumanyana turamwe ati bana baronda governor Bank of Uganda economist njya wona wenda UBC executive ukire kumurigize ki bandi bonda twena cyamaza ngo twicire kugenda twena mu rundoko gumwe twatujye bukute taking over tukatekinga jechi bandi bonda president ugize ki nco nagamba mujiji wacu tegereza twena tujye mugira ki no mujiji gumwe cheka changuru president oguni minister oguni executive wacha tegereza ujyo mwaje zirechi ujyo mwarije so tuteka kutambura hamwe kandi nyowe ndi committed kurango twagira ki twatamburamu any information eyimukwenda about parish development model I'm ready wabo inoka space ukaja nti doctor ntwenda tugambire I'm ever fully whether on teleconferencing, online or physically. In the case I'm nearby, I can come. Tukujangwe bintu twabyechi twabitereza. Ba boss waju tukonkerizo ba boss reka turete wa parish development model atugambira how me as our radio, our TV, how can we benefit from the parish model? Ninje ninjira ki ni ateninga nimbagambira parish model secretariat iriyo netekateka ku hiring a consultant to do what, to communicate wachitegereza zo ku hiring consultant to communicate because they are communicating tukugira ki titukubamanya as a consultant na indecent nyingi kandi baza kuzimo wachitegereza ati bacheza kuzimuha ajo wawe akushuniraho turamwe abo consultant wari kuriya takumanya naza kwija nkahe ati nanje mu western nimbaterera ntati nje mu western ntinye no kuncovering ejo katukwe 15 je no mugire ki kunga kure babwi agizire ki so nimbanite age association ya kuyo kubegiyemwe ari yatwara contract as a consultant for parish development model ekirungi ati aturihihi nabakugira ki abakunyweze gira ki enati wona rebukalisa ari hariya washitijeza so nyinshi ke twantu chipushinga with a contract to give a contract as a consultant tugamba association yitu turamwe so na wundi kwena ngo tugire ki tutamburira hamwe ate egyo njwe nayenda kubagambira nkanye Dr. Sunday economist. So Honorable Kalisa yansindika ka message akakuzo wanyu ekirungi akahandika ryo mugira ki mu Runyankore Rukika yagira ati mwena mu bitinisa ryanyu nimbaniriza and I congratulate you to reach on your day. Ati mbwenu kuri kasita twamanya ngo twena turiho media and parish development model reka ntwarubwo umugisha bamanyisa tuza gukora hamwe kandi tutambuze ihanga ryitu turi hamwe kandi mba supporting multi tukubasa kugira iki tukubasa gukora nka association nkihanga nka association nka Western hamwe n'ihanga ryona yaenda nagira at congratulations at for God and my country. Ejeri message ya Honorable Kalisa ebindi kasatu ya at your disposal tukunda kubuza ugira iki unabuchimbuza mwebare munonga and I congratulate you.
Thank you so much. Mjenyi wetu mkuru on the presentation from the PDM. Omukama yaya amaze kugamba tukayongeraho byingi. Maybe just a point of correction that we are not here as an association. Somebody may think ukande chitongore each association etancheriari. We are Iraka Connect Communication. It's a company mandated to communicate and market. We normally do marketing and communication. So we do only 4 pillars: branding, business marketing, business campaigns, and the database development. And in partnership with Creative Media, who is mandated to scale out and digitalize some of our content. And we are partnering with the invite y'abanywantu bitu the stakeholders kanda mwana abanyamakuru. So nituntu tuba engaging at a campaign level but not an association. When they deem it necessary for them to have an association, like we've always advocated, we'll support them to have the same. We also have a partnership with RUBA, Rural Broadcasters Association. It's a network of all broadcasters outside Kampala. And I happen to be the head of strategies at the national level. So, abanyamakuru abutatayi is over, like you have seen through the attendance list. Buri omuni nyino kwikiza ngu yaija nk'omunyamakuru. Not even a media house, but as a journalist. But that's why we're a little bit particular to invite. And we say, okay, station manager, radio, so, or maybe staff, so and so. And we were particular to invite a few. Our budget could only accommodate 30 people because one, it was a very short arrangement. We just thought we couldn't let go the World Press Freedom Day kugira ngo genderaho hagira bundo ka engagement akabaho. Rero mu engagement yabaho ejo kwarukurugayo way forward nitubondo mero byomisho twa planning a much better. But for PM, I think the media shouldn't be left out. Like Claire was saying, a number of government campaigns nyingi nizikira kutyarara abakubati zine kigambirira. And yet all these guys are here with all their platforms every morning. Ati ngomba ambara bakora morning show, abakora mid morning, abakuza television, abakuza mikutari emwe. They are the people that we are talking to today. We didn't want to engage more or less of the reporters, but the direct partners, abakuza kazindaro. So in the near future, let's think blood to work with you, and you also work with us. The expression and the freedoms challenges that we have, I saw people, when I sent an invite for the dinner, some people were asking me, how much is the card? Meaning somebody was worried. Eji card ti aza kunza Mbarara, esete aza kuruga kai. Others are asking, nimuza kutoa transport, yo kuisha kuriya. So you look at, of course, those are some of the questions you expect from the media. But the more we get on the table, the more we network, the more we work together, the better
for our future in communication. I thank you all and wish you the best in our interaction hour. Wherever I'm known. A question? Hey. If it is, we can accommodate it at liberty now. If you feel you want to move, you're really at leisure. Thank you so much. But I wouldn't want kugira ngo hagire wagira ngo somebody got money for us, an association to feed us. Yes, really not at all. We didn't come as an association, but as entities we thought it is prudent enough to have a dinner with you, engage with you, and we thank those who are able to support us. I had earlier announced Creative Media. I've told you about ekyokunywa kyaha banjiramu akacupa nake 5,000. That's what they do. Those who are taking tea, it is 7,000. Kando mukama muhimbura yatuhereze emitwaro 50 for the drinks. So ezimwameraho kwarabe hasigara balance, the balance that remains, it's at liberty still. If it can accommodate our transport, no problem. You can have it as your transport. If it cannot, those who can drink it can still drink. No problem. No. But you had a question. Okay. All right. I don't know whether we have another mic there.
This one is just you see, when an Arsenal fan loses, then the silence is louder than the noise. So, Doctor, thank you very much. When in Corona ready digital, kandi I'm a talk show host. Majority of the people who call during the talk show are the very people you and the president are targeting to alleviate the poverty, the 80-something%. But you have a chida chonka, 39-something. They are saying that rather than you giving them emitwaro 20, mubatere emibazo mu marwariro, mubakorere enkuuto nungi zikuza omu marwariro ago n'okuza omu butare, mubahereza obuhereza burungi omu mashomero, mubatungire obutare bw'ebintu byabo ebi barikuhinga n'ebi barikusharura. Habwokuba ekora would be like hati nyowe niba akahunga kakatemba nyina abana 5 muka akahunga ninyenda k'emitwaro 7 nako tikari kumara kwezi, hati wampe emitwaro 20 nintandika business ki tinkubanza nashashura owakahunga. The economy world over is contracting because of the post-COVID-19 lockdowns and what, and the war in Europe, Ukraine and Russia. So because of mobility through which all goods reach a common man, and an increase on the cost of transport is affecting almost everything. The campaign is good, but the timing. The campaigning is good, but we are championing a noble cause during the troubled waters. So to get that call to power to the troubled waters to settle, it will not be possible. I'm not saying that the government can rescind the program, but you must now reinforce the communication if you do not want this parish development model to follow Emioga, to follow NADS, to follow Operation Wealth Creation, because those programs were targeting almost the same people.
Well, lastly, I think I'm the last. Thank you very much. Well, Mr. Sunday, me, I'm a presenter, and I talk from Monday up to Friday. Actually, from Monday up to Saturday. That means millions of people watch me every day. Either I talked nonsense, or I talked good or bad. They see what I say. Actually, go ahead. I'm an MC for the parties. That is extra people watch me. Weekly, I'm sure 5 million watch me. One time at the party, Nagambo Parish Development Model. buli omwe yaja you heard well what I said. Ezo nezabagiga. Now, my last word is, you can convince a monkey that, honey is sweeter than a mango. You put it there. Even if it comes and tastes a mango, honey, it will still go to yellow bananas. You guys, you haven't convinced us. You haven't really created a thing. Now, what will 200 help? Thank you very much. You need to revise.
Thank you so much. But mine is a bit related. Thank you so much. Let me begin with this. My name is Ayabazebwe Amosias. I work with Ihwa newspaper in the Western region. Actually, I'm very happy to see you. And I'm very happy that you work with Honorable Kalisa. He's my long-time friend, and we are also going to be friends. Now, abantu ab'injawulo areba, they are journalists, but they are getting a peanut, and we call them they are the force arms of the government. So, one time, tinkwenda chibenke kyakyabireho konkana ninshaba hakuweza sente hari sente ez'emyoga bakaba bagira ngu twehandikise mukamwehandikisa oza kureba baba baretera n'abandi hati oshanga mwabura kubenefitinga kandi ezo sente since it is nahuramu ekigambo development, it has to start with us. Now, which strategy are you going to, because tokuza kuruga nkasiba niwe tukazuka tukakora, at the end of the day I don't benefit. I thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me start with my friend. You see, the one who said instead of bring the money, you bring for us hospitals and services. It is like we had not engaged ourselves with the journalist, with PDM. To know or to tell those people that PDM is not only that money. The money is just part of what? That's why we want to make workshops for journalists. Yes, regional what? Workshops. So that we first get familiar with what is parliament model and we communicate. Now, as I said, we have pillars. Now, as we are talking of the schools, the health centers, we have a complete pillar, which is pillar 4, which is strictly going to look at the schools, the health centers. That if you want to treat a dog, or if you want to immunize what? A dog, you don't come with empitirizo. Yale empitirizo nejirachi neyiruka. What tegereza? So the first thing you first throw the what? A bone as pillars. Which one should you? The whole world is kubabwa COVID what? 19. So tujambwenu katubanze tubanze mu misho. Nakasente ezi sente tukweta financial inclusion turamwe. Ati kuturahize financial inclusion, tukonka financial inclusion tiyo yonka. Twine najirachi na infrastructure wanyu enguto ziriyo. Waweza kubakunganya wachitegereza. Ako financial inclusion nejangu we are basing on enterprise groups. To groupinjira abantu acharo. Abari hamwe. Enterprise. Ugune mutano wananka ni nankana turari. Nga tutujine. Aha. Ati tuetori wa financial wa social service pira ijanka he ija mwanya bwenche mibazo batagizire ki twena tukimanya ngo imibazo bwo tukame twatujine but the execution of activities implementation ni cyo kizibu kandi parish model abwenje tari etakushana neze twagamba ati ni ja kibuzo cya kabiri ngo bakare imyoga bagira ki ateje ine specific heri parish burumuruka ateje buriye kubera bareta mabantu mu cyanditse ko wagamba my brother nyince kuroshangamo bagira ki abandi atati kigumire akobyo moye cyo kubana rugo nkahe hamuruka ucyo kubana umumanya kandi uri kumuronda wacitegereza nyuti ndaruka kampa kumura ni uragira ki uramuronda ati ne difference rero ati parish monde kija due to the challenges zizabiri nkahe ziri zindi ati tu ni uramugira ki ati no barakuretera ari kurankaye nawe no we yakugira ki nawe ne parish ye nawe je nkahe kandi kutwabagambira itwito twine ekitukwera system tukabanza twakapocheringa data yawe munoruga nkahe tini kukurije ukagira ki ukatfu ekizibe kirabeho obuziba kugira ki ati ncyo tugira ki some individuals abo nkutambura nabo ati nanenza ko mu East Mbale ni mango nyine yo Latif ereza yo kaka ati ncyo twenda that is on personal relationship tuweza kula relationship hamwe tugira ki no mango budget capacity development wati modo tureba hale myaka 10-20 ati tuweza kuba streamline ni mbahamiza everything okay tumanye ngo ati ya kutukuza mu western twahita ba journalist for workshop bujyo mwati sayino ka allowance kachikunkana wagize iki ne wakini abasa ka budget kagumanika yongera covid effect yarugamo ihangara kagira ni tuzume tugira ki tumwe tutamburamu ekintu cya kabiri twina makukukore mpuno kukutunga mpuno na nembuzi turamwe umanya ngo ati amwergo kwezi karaguze nkoko nareje mpuno yabe atungire nawe ine naza kushashura abana ka school fees watugamba taraza kugira ki kunyangaraza ukare kara kasenta kuyabwina mu parish model so no tugira as we are here we have home back home so ogonwo mutima gwitu gwa parish development model but of course we still have challenges akujanga it is implemented the whole country by the total project yabire implemented the whole country in parish development model tell you and even to the bogumana babihurira nkaye into ezo bya kati bimurete tumugire ki tubimutero ekinkumanya ati in district twaronchingire like parish development funds kukubuza wazapro ngwina bazibwina baje ngo tugizire ki ngo twazibwina ati je bagudu ne government wati programs konkaka kumangu ni bagizire ki azibwina nawe nyenchakara wamujoti ni onoza kubona gira ki nawagira masiko so nyoni ntekateka let us embrace ourselves with parish development model ebizike tije tuganire ubundi nanyine mukakana nkeji ka nkaka 10 nimaka chupa ka soda ongambire bikufa nkahe hanuye ebizibe birabe biriyo nitwa bajournalist abakubimanya ko mwagamba nankaka terisi majango wabo parish model teka giziki teka ikiriyo then tuzayo tugenda hamwe nitubisolving tiko bantu mwe parish model yire kwika muntu wa service delivery yire closer twati